Night before gun season. We're at Bo's camp. Everybody brought food. We got a Mississippi pot roast, neck roast from West Virginia. Got some beers. Got moose steaks on here. A moose killer.
Uncle Michael saying to say.
Even if you go.
4:30, man. First day of gun season. Got Connor, Dave, Gomer's in the back filming. We're gonna take a little run up the road here, see if there's any tracks. We got about a half inch last night. Trying to find some buck tracks, and probably 5:30 we'll get back to camp, get ready, and get on them. So. One way down by the creek. See it?
Yeah, just crossed.
Stay on his tracks. We're on him blowdowns. We'll stay in his spot. I'm not saying it's a monster buck. With all that buck rubs right there. That buck, we had him over there on the cameras in the rut, but it might actually be living up here. The does might have brought him down there. He's up on his hillside. Let's stay in the creek. Under these hemlocks. It was probably last night he come down out here. That track, maybe feeding on those acorns. He went back up in there. Kind of backtracking a little bit, you know. Kind of backtracking. We hiked up this creek maybe 300 yards. A lot of buck rubs crossing the creek. A couple hooks down on the right side along the creek gets steep. From here up a long ways. It's all the sun is about 150, 120 yards back. But I can see like a little bench where they're crossing over and everything. So we went to where it got steep and we climbed up 30 yards above the creek. I'm kind of looking up and I know there's a buck. It might be higher up on the hill, but if anything, so I catch him and move. So we posted on the hillside. We got buckets going up in. I think it's further up on the hill. I think that's better later in the day when you catch them coming down. We're just gonna keep walking up this creek. There's some doe tracks here. The sound of the creek's helping us. The snow's a little damp, crunchy. We're gonna take our time and just start jumping up on this side, looking across. We got a good ways. We'll just go up and back and do this all day, then post that this evening. Went up that creek maybe almost a mile. A lot of doe tracks crossing. We jumped up to the left. The wind's going this way. The buck we want to hunt's way down there. We're gonna maybe follow. We found a buck track. We're gonna follow this guy. Get on top of that deer we want to hunt tonight. Either look down at him or go back down on the creek and look up. Let's follow this guy. Where's your brother at? You tell me. Is he here? Up here. We're just gonna post up this afternoon. Back at our spot, it's so quiet. So I went up the creek maybe a mile. Jumped out of the creek on the left side. Man, it's crunchy calm out. Not too crunchy, but just the wet snow and you're just really calm. So we went up, did a circle up there. Come back down to where we were sitting right up there this morning. We had that buck go up in here. We had another buck track right here. Go up in here today, and I got an older buck track. You can just see how wide it is now. Come down. They're all crossing that buck track this morning. They're all going right up in there. We're gonna post right here. See if we can't see anything. He's gonna come back probably tonight and feed. Hopefully we'll catch him before dark coming down that mountain.
Pennsylvania, rifle season. Came into this area this morning. Gotta thank Johnny for recommending this spot. He said it'd probably be a pretty good area to find a buck, and he wasn't wrong. It didn't take very long. I started out this morning by walking the top of this ridge here. Cut a pile of deer tracks, but nothing that was big. And that's something that I picked up on pretty quickly out here. They don't have big hoofs like they do back home. It's definitely a learning curve. Every track I saw, I would never even follow it back at home. But I did cut a decent buck track with a doe coming down off this ridge here, and you cross this river. And while I was trying to find a way across this river, it's super wide and pretty deep in spots. I was going back and forth, up and down it, trying to get across it, and I just so happened to catch a deer trying to do the same thing, trying to get across it. I see he had a rack. I thought he was a 10-pointer. I must have just seen the opposite side of his antlers. But anyway, he went down, crossed the river, and he was out on this island in between two sections of the river there, and pulled up. I shot, and I see him take off into the river, and I never saw him clump out of it. And I went over there, sure enough, he was piled up right in the middle of the river, so I had to climb down in there and get him out. But super happy with this buck here. Nice chocolate racked 8-pointer. Super small body on him. I bet he's 120 pounds. And just based off his hoof here, not very big, but very happy. Super fun trip out here. Only been out here since last night, but it's been a great time. Can't thank Johnny enough for inviting me out here, letting me stay at his camp. I'll definitely be back out here. A lot of fun.
Right up here, went to check with him, so he went up. He never did come back. I don't know what, did we let the buck go or what? I don't know.
You didn't go see the buck?
I don't even know where it was. He came from way down below.
Maybe just leave it there.
I don't know.
Crazy. Huh. Weirdos out there.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe the guys on that road that I was on.
What?
Fucking trucks everywhere in there.
Like,
Coming out like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock today, there's vehicles all over the place, people walking down the road everywhere.
what time did you shoot that deer?
But there's probably nobody down where you shot your deer. They don't know.
No, all
Only
off.
me. Only me.
Just
Back when it was gay.
Too hard to drag it out of there, right?
You
Yeah.
told me not to go anymore. I went there. Remember I told you?
No, I told you to go back in the oaks, all archery season.
Remember I told you I missed that bear? First thing he said was, thank God he missed that bear.
yeah.
You don't
That's
care about
why.
me. You don't care. You don't want to drag it out.
Yeah, especially up the hill.
Go time, bro time. We got some wind today. Should be a good day going.
That's right.
Second day of gun. We waited till after daylight to get in. We got about a ½ inch of snow on top of 2 inches yesterday. We're up higher elevation. It is powdery. Powdery. Is that a word? Anyways, it's powder. It's quiet. A good south wind. Some gusts. I'm going to a spot I bow hunted. I got a little saddle. South wind's blowing up through there. We're gonna come down through. Check for tracks. I got a camera. We're gonna check that. We're just gonna hunt our way back to the vehicle. Maybe catch another track. If we don't got anything there, then probably hit another spot. I got this vest on. I didn't need it, man. This shit's warm. 180 yards is where we are hunting. Then my camera's maybe another 100 yards. There's a steep east slope. They dig there every winter. I haven't had any big bucks in there in the past. The only reason it's keeping me from going down there. We'll probably go halfway. It's probably almost a mile. Halfway we'll jump up on a ridge. There's someone's hunting spot. Might be a hunting spot from 30 years ago when there was no understory and you could see 300 yards. Someone just kept using it. gonna have Gomer get up in there, get some good footage. Good. Like it's probably 2 hours old. He fed, sniffing. There's his horns right there. There's the left side. He went out here. Might get back on this railroad bed and just walk.
You're at, I'm not sure if the time's right, but you're at, I think it's at 9 in the morning.
I think it's an hour off. Damn, I never got a picture of that thing. That's a toad.
Yeah, it's a big one. Motion attack mode. Start. Confirm test photo capture. Probably not what I want.
No. It's a big buck. 10 days ago.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted on what's going on down there.
All right, yeah, maybe we'll get together here in about an hour, hour and a half.
Okay,
All
sounds
right,
good.
see ya. Bye. That's a big buck, man.
Yeah.
21st, that was the last day of bow season. He was cruising. That's a big deer. We had guys yesterday, and 21st, that was right before bear season. That's when they go hiding. They're probably in them hemlocks. I mean, in a laurel and shit in that other spot where me and you hunted going. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We'll work our way back. There you go. Yeah, he started meandering, nibbling on that shit. Then we got in this little patch of hemlocks or doe beds. I said, he's probably laying right here. Let's go. He's wanting to go down there. He's wanting to get over in there. Deer's going down into here. I don't know, this snow's warming up, man. It's bad. There's a south wind, but not in this drain. This is leeward. I don't know, man. Another hillside got it. That's pretty thick with laurel. Let's walk. Maybe let's walk above him. I know we're behind him a little bit. Let's go after him. We might be able to get in that creek and look up each side. I don't know though. It's a big deer. Bet he got down on that logging bench here. That was deer coming up to you. There's acorns down there. You might be headed for those acorns. Here. There's a big deer, man. So you can finish pushing. You got guys at the end, but I think his buck's dropping low, huh? I say he's going down here. The oaks are. He's gonna stay low. Pretty sure he's here. So we're 90% sure he was on this trail. 30 yards behind us, he got angled down. We're just gonna stay high and look down here. I got a trail camera out here about 100 yards. Some good rubs around an acorn. I think he was heading over their feet. I think that's where he's at. We're gonna stay high. We got time before any thermals fall. And there's no tracks on this top trail, so we're just gonna sneak. We can see about 80 yards. We're just gonna look for him feeding down here. We lost those tracks. I dropped the pin probably 80, 90 yards. It looked like he cut down. We stayed high. We dropped straight down to see if we could find his tracks. Snow's melting pretty good. Been nice to have a card ready. We could read this, see if he came through. I don't think he did. I think he cut down here. Keep going down, see if he did. There's still a little snow. We might be able to see his track. See if he kept going. We went down and across. I bet there's acorns on there. So I do have another camera. We're gonna switch it out and leave this one. So our camera was right here, 40 yards. We lost that buck track here about 100 or so yards. Looked like he went down. I told Gomer it was years ago before I had mapping app, Spartan Forge, when there was acorns. There's a spot where these bucks bed right in here. I don't know exactly where it was. I don't got a mark, but I found shit. So we're gonna sneak in here, some big rocks and stuff. Hemlocks, it's dark. He might be right here bedded. We're gonna go in through about 150 yards. And we're gonna go up that more slope or check that out and head up that way. We don't know. We come across the top, drop down, snow's melting. I don't know where he went. We're going up this north slope. Got a camera out there. We can't find a track. I don't know where that deer went. He might have kept going by our camera. It's hard to say. Sucks if we had snow. I mean,